working to sell or lease out thousands of federal buildings, which we no longer need and aren't using, saving another $8 billion. We froze salaries for senior White House staff, hence the glum faces. And we've asked Congress for additional authority so that working together, we can move quickly to cut wasteful spending proposals before the money goes out the door. We've streamlined those college loan forms, eliminating nearly 24 unnecessary questions. We're creating a single electronic medical record for our men and women in uniform that will follow them from the day they enlist until the day that they are laid to rest. We're revamping our Social Security and citizenship processes so that folks can book appointments and check the status of their applications online. We created mobile apps that provide everything from disaster assistance to product safety information to the latest wait times for security lines at your local airport. And we've begun an unprecedented effort to put an end to a problem known as improper payments, which is the purpose of the bill that I'm signing into law today. Now, these are payments sent by the government to the wrong person, or for the wrong reason, or in the wrong amount. Payments to a defense contractor that's been disbarred for shoddy work, but somehow managed to get through the system. Payments to companies that haven't paid their taxes, or to folks who are incarcerated, or who are dead. Sometimes these payments are the result of innocent mistakes or reflect valid claims that were paid at the wrong time. But sometimes they result from abuses by scam artists and crooked companies. And all told, they added up to $110 billion. I want everybody to understand, just get some perspective on that. That is more than the budgets of the Departments of Education and the Small Business Administration combined. And that's unacceptable. But that's why earlier this year, I directed our federal agencies to launch rigorous audits conducted by auditors who are paid based on how many abuses or errors they uncover. The more they find, the more money they make. So they are highly incentivized. We're also creating a do not pay list, a consolidated database of every individual and company that's ineligible for federal payments. Before checks are mailed, agencies will be required to check this list to make sure that the payment is to the right person, in the right amount, for the right reason. And with these new tools, the challenge I'm making to my team today is to reduce improper payments by $50 billion between now and 2012. And this goal is fully achievable, due in no small part to some of the great work of the members of Congress standing with me today, particularly Senator Tom Carper and Representative Patrick Murphy, who sponsored the bill I'm about to sign and worked with all the other members of Congress who are here today to get it passed. And I think, by the way, it's worth noting that this bill passed unanimously in both the House and the Senate. A powerful reminder of what we can accomplish when we put partisanship aside and do what's best for the people we serve. So this bill will dramatically expand and intensify our efforts to end improper payments. And going forward, every agency in our government will be required to conduct annual assessments to determine which of their programs are at risk of making improper payments. Agencies will be required to audit more of their programs and recapture more taxpayer dollars. We now have rigorous enforcement mechanisms to hold agencies accountable for how much money they save. So, in large part, thanks to the great work of the people in this room, I think we're headed in the right direction. And today I'm pleased to announce that I will be charging Jack Lew, my choice for Director of Office of Management and Budget, once